Shifting focus now, in a unique initiative, Bengaluru police has dropped nearly 200 emails into the laps of HR and admin honchos of IT companies with details about their employees who've broken the traffic rules. Now, this is still a pilot project by the Traffic Police of Bengaluru East Division and is a unique way to raise awareness against the traffic violations. The drive is in the Silicon City's IT corridor and spans between Outer Ring Road and Whitefield. Now, the area has been given steep increase in the violations here. Now, here's the drill. When cops spot a rule breaker, they verify their ID and bingo, an email zips off to their company. The cops expect no response or action by the companies, but hope they make their employees aware about safe driving practices.
So the Bangalore Traffic Police is putting in place a system where you break a fine but your employer gets alerted. Do you think this is going to help, or is this going to shame employees further?
How are you going to implement this? Like, how do you know which employer you're working for? There's a lot of details that is missing.
Okay, if the cops find out where you're working and your company gets alerted, do you think...
But they did nothing wrong. Like, why should they pay for it? Like, it's the employee, maybe he's off duty and maybe he wants to have some good time. He broke a few laws. Why should the company pay for it?
I think I totally agree with him. Employers should not know. It's employee who is doing everything. Why should employer get into all this, right?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think there are already sufficient laws. It's just the implementation. At some point of time, the fatigue sets in and we all go back to the basics and we just carry on with our life. So if it is going to be implemented, there are already enough laws. We don't need something new. And I think if citizens are responsible, I think we can manage even without this law.
Okay.
I don't think just knowing about it helps. Maybe if they get notified and that gets taken out of their pay, or like get warnings and then after some time, if you're still breaking rules, then gets taken out of their pay, maybe that's taken seriously. But just informing people does nothing.
I'm trying to think about why they came to this conclusion, right? Or like why they chose this path, and I can't really think of anything because now it feels like a lot of extra steps to connect your ID to your employers, and then I don't see where this is going. I don't see how this is going to benefit people directly. It just feels like they're taking action for the sake of taking action.